Smokagen98, and today you are witnessing the very first episode of Dark Web Chronicles. I'd like to give a shout out to some ordinary gamers, Mudahar, who gave me this idea. If you're liking this video and you like what you see, please smash the like button, subscribe, and if you have any ideas on any other videos that you would like to see or genres, please let me know. If you're into conspiracy theories, click the link above. It talks about the Las Vegas, and my understanding there's real live footage and 911 calls if you're into the different challenges and problems with them. Also, click the top link. It's the Blue Whale Challenge. It goes into detail about what that's about. Otherwise, if you have any ideas of videos that you want to see, let me know. Once again, smash that like button and subscribe, and enjoy this video. And today I am going to cover the deep web, the lighter side. Before starting this, I'd like to say that I do not promote or condone any illegal activity on the deep web. Furthermore, the websites that I provided did come off of the deep web. Don't know the legitimacy. There's really no way you could tell. So, a lot of people want to know, what exactly is the deep web? Well, there's two parts of the internet. One is the surface web, which has YouTube, Google, Yahoo, and Facebook. The other would be the deep web. So in order to get onto the deep web, you have to use a special browser. In my case, I use Tor. Unlike the surface web, or I will also refer to it as the clear web, Tor ends with .onion. So it's not going to end with .com, .net, .gov, .org. On the deep web, you'll find things such as the Silk Road, the new Silk Road. The old Silk Road was a merchant of guns and drugs, which has since been deleted because the owner was caught. And there's somebody in Russia who's trying to redo the Silk Road. It was the biggest drug and weapon merchant on the deep web. There's also your child pedophile sites, and there's also a thing called Hidden Wiki. Hidden Wiki is basically a site where you get different deep websites to go to. It gives you links. The thing is, the deep web is so big that these links don't always work. And you can't just type in the search what you want. It doesn't work that way. You have to go to either a forum or Hidden Wiki and just kind of click each link as you go. But mind you want to pay very close attention to what the links say, because you don't want to end up on something that you don't want to see. So as I mentioned, here's one of the websites that is known for selling drugs. And you could tell it has money transfers, gift cards, money counterfeits, hacking, documents, electronics. And then you have Red Rooms, which is more of the dark web. Now, Red Rooms is debatable. I don't know if it's a myth or not. There's been a lot of debate between the deep web community. The Red Room is basically a place where people watch someone be tortured to death before they die, and people actually pay and suggest how they want to see this person die. It's very sick. Like I said, I don't know the legitimacy of this website. Obviously, I'm not going to go in and find out. I also might want to add, it is not illegal to be on the deep web. It is illegal to be active, like do illegal activities such as buying things or doing a red room or whatnot. That would be considered illegal. What most people don't talk about is the fact that you could serve privately and you have freedom of speech. And this is great for countries such as China or Syria, Iraq, where they do not have the freedom of speech. They can even talk about their politicians with not having to worry about repercussions. Although the deep web is full of crime and illegal activities, it's not all dark and grim. Not only is it a place for freedom of speech, it's a great place for journalism, and if you just want to remain anonymous. According to NPR.org, Tor has been able to help many delicate situations, such as people escaping domestic abuse, and even helped with communications during the Arab Spring. The organization Human Rights Act encourages people of China to use Tor in order to escape the Chinese censorship and the retaliation for violating their censorship. So in China, it is illegal for them to get onto Facebook or Twitter. It's extremely censored their internet is so restricted that they can't see anything that's going on besides what's in China. Wired reports states, quote, "While not a perfect mean of anonymity, Tor has become widely used for communicating with activists and even in Syria." So if you guys remember the whole ISIS infiltration in Syria, Tor was there so they could basically communicate with their sources without having to worry about their sources getting killed by ISIS. Because, of course, in Syria, if you talk to the outside, the punishment was death. So it's very important that their sources remained anonymous. So, of course, they would go onto Tor or some form of the deep web and communicate that way. The dark web allows people to discuss their beliefs and ideologies without censorship or fear of retaliation, which is extremely important in the countries where they're suppressed and not allowed to say how they feel, what they believe. People are crucified for their religious beliefs. According to the power and freedom of the dark web, after Edward Snowden blew the whistle about the National Security Agency, NSA, spying on America, there was a huge craze throughout the country because they found out that the NSA, or National Security Agency, was listening to their conversations. They were listening to them through their TV, and people didn't like it. So basically, they went onto the deep web, and it became a thing to avoid censorship and the government from listening to what we're doing. This site right here on the right-hand side, WikiLeaks submission, is actually the site used for whistleblowers to release information to WikiLeaks. According to CNN, many journalists have since used the deep web due to the fact that they can report anonymously without the government censorship. In fact, Tor's Project Without Borders encourages deep web if you're in fear for your life, because once again, you're anonymous, so you could get on there without people being able to trace you. It's highly encouraged on the deep web that you come up with a fake identity just to make sure that nobody could track you. In addition, the deep web is also used for social media purposes. According to Greenwood from Wired.com, Runa Sandvik is credited for the deep web Facebook, which does not allow censorship or advertisal surveillance. You heard that right. There is a deep web Facebook. The difference is you don't have the advertisement on the right-hand side of your screen. Because as everybody knows, when you're surfing the net, Facebook is censoring what you're doing and surveilling all the sites you're going to, and then they'll put ads for you on the right-hand side. Well, you won't get that on Facebook in the deep web. According to New Media and Society, Tor can halt censorship not only in the US but in other countries. Due to political suppression, there are 6,094 users per 100,000 internet users. That tells you how much people does not like censorship. In the book Weave in the Dark Web by Robert Gill, he discusses the benefits of social media platforms such as Galaxy, which is now known as Galaxy 3. The thing about these social media platforms such as Galaxy is, contrary to everybody's belief, there is a huge dislike for pedophiles, and pedophilia is highly prohibited. I said I would mention black hats and white hats. Well, both of them will go after a pedophile and perhaps even hack them if it's found on these sites. So Galaxy 2 and Galaxy 3 is a forum for people to discuss anything from recipes of foods to conspiracies, you name it, is basically on there. But the use of child pornography in most forums is highly prohibited. In conclusion, the deep web is a mysterious place many people are not aware of, and a lot of people are even scared of. It has become a huge taboo in the American community. However, it allows certain freedoms that other people might not have because of where they live. And like anything in this world, or even the internet, It could be used for both good or evil. It all depends on the person. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the dark web. I hope this has eased your anxiety on the topic. Have an awesome day.